Yeah, me and my brother, we was having a conversation a couple of days ago. General conversation about life and whatnot. And the topic of the deportation of the moon came up. I never really thought about it before, to be honest. And then the brother was like, I wonder what it was like when that bomb went off. I wonder what that felt like. To watch a massive chunk of the planet just flying up into the air. And imagine how many people that were on that part. Just going about their daily life. Then all of a sudden, boom. Gone. Apparently, it rendered everybody on the planet unconscious. And I was like, I wonder how long they were out for. Because I forgot how many miles it pushed it out of orbit. The planet got pushed out of orbit and so far out and sunk so far miles. I forgot the numbers now. But I was like, what if that happened then? It must have been a distortion in gravity. Do you know what I mean? It's like, did people just, start floating around for a time being? How long did that last? How high did they go? Was there hundreds of feet in the air, and then when it stabilised, people just dropped to the floor, or just a couple of feet off? It must have affected it somehow. I mean, air pressure, gas mixture in the air and whatnot. Was that what rendered people unconscious? The oxygen content in the air, or was it the blast itself? Because that's one hell of a blast. For saying your home was 35,000 miles in diameter and it took it down to 24,896, roughly 25. So that's like 10,000 miles gone. It's like, what? And the bomb that detonated it was a bomb that drilled so many miles into the surface. That's where they got that idea from reading the teachings of the Honourable Elijah Muhammad. When it come to the baby planes and the bombs that drill so far into the earth and then raise up mountains the equivalent height on the earth. That film with Rihanna, what's it called now? That alien one. Is it Battleship or Battleships? And you see that like big ship in the sea throw out them bombs, and the bombs are whizzing around everywhere on the surface, mashing up all the helicopters and all of that, whizzing around and like drilling into the floor. That type. The minute I seen that movie, I was like, yeah, I know where you're getting that from. But yeah, anyway, yeah. So imagine God now getting so dissatisfied with the people on the planet. You can't get everyone on the same dialect. He wants to kill everybody. The supreme being just wants to kill everyone. Do you know what? Everyone's gone. That's crazy. I mean, we kept on talking and all of that. I haven't read Sister Ava's book on it yet. But, yeah. I wonder if the scientists knew? Or was it that big a secret? Only the one knew himself. You know what I mean? It's like some of them must have known, surely. Some of them must have escaped, flew off elsewhere or whatever. I'm just guessing. I don't know. This is 66 trillion years ago. I don't know. But I'm just imagining what it must have been like, man. That's crazy. The people on that part were finito, done. And now you've got that part, which you call moon now, up in the sky. That's the Earth. It used to hold the water of the planet. That's the Earth out there. That's wow, the blast. It's crazy. It's crazy thinking about it. You know what I mean? That took out a whole heap of people. That moon's been out there in the sky for a long time. Long time. That thing's old. And this Earth you're walking around on is older. But when they did their mission to the moon and they brought back samples, didn't they say it smelled like gunpowder? What's gunpowder doing up there? For saying that it was never supposed to have been to the moon before. That's another story, isn't it? But that's your origin of your flood stories. Because after some time, the water got drawn back onto the planet. And it rained for a long time. You know what I mean? So think about all of that water now coming back. And it needs to like find its level again as well. It's like that's a flood and a half, that is. On top of the devastation. So yeah, I wonder how long people were out for, because you can only be out for so long. You know what I mean? Because your body needs food to eat and all of that. You know, that must have, the amount of trauma. And then Mecca was the first part of the planet that was discovered afterwards. Discovered. That must have been some devastation then. Well, obviously, because you've got the moon out there as the proof for it. The first place you found was Mecca, so it was like you were searching for somewhere again to live. Man, so, you know, I've never actually thought about it before, because it's such a fantastical story. It's like you got that type of power where you nearly wiped everybody out. That's how wise God is. God can't even kill himself. Can't even kill himself. And we still survived. Crazy.